Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back to Be in the Same Boat.
We are your hosts,
Karina.
and Erica.
And today's episode is...
I'm excited.
I'm so excited too, to be honest.
Yeah, today's episode is questions from the boys.
Questions from the boys. And it's kind of goes along with our last episode, because last episode was like girly things.
Yeah.
And today we're like, okay, let's continue that and answer those questions from the boys.
Yeah, so we both asked like our guy friends if they have any burning questions. They are dying to ask the ladies. So we'll be answering some of them today.
Yeah, we'll go like one by one.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of them will overlap. Yeah, me and Erica haven't seen the questions.
Yeah,
of
we
each
don't know
other.
each other's questions. I have we both have lists.
Yeah, I didn't even like some of them. I didn't literally look. I just like copy and pasted them.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay. You can go first. I mean, like, we'll both answer it. It's just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's like deep, so I don't know if this should be the first one.
Maybe let's start with an easy one.
Easy one? Okay. This one. I like this one, and I feel like a lot of guys are dying to know. Is it normal if a guy on the first date asks to split the bill?
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. I feel like, is it normal? I don't think it's like normal. But
okay.
Is it normal?
Like, okay.
No.
No?
No.
I agree. Like 100%.
Like the first date?
First date.
No.
Yeah, I think it's funny that you say that now, because I remember Erica that used to be like, no, we'll split.
Like, I feel like, yeah, I think, I always say this, like, if we were going out for dinner, like, it would be nice if he pays for the dinner, and then, like, we can go for dessert, and I will always pay for that. I will always offer to pay for this for the next round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like, if it's a first date, it should be you paying, because I always say that girls put so much time and money into how they look that you paying for dinner is kind of paying, like, it kind of...
Yeah, it balances it out.
It balances it out.
Yeah.
So I think personally that the guy, and all my friends think the same,
Yeah.
that the guy should pay in the first date. Like, obviously when you're in a relationship, that's different.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you go.
We're
We're not gonna talk too much about each
no,
question.
you know what's funny? Because I, like, all these questions come from, like, a lot of different guys. It's funny because, like, for some reason, a lot of them are to do with, like, peeing.
Oh.
Like pee. Like girls peeing.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I haven't got any of that.
When you use public toilets, do you sit every time or do you do a little mini squat?
Oh, wow, they really want to know that. Okay. I do half and half.
Yeah, I think it depends where the toilet is.
Yeah.
I feel like I sit more than I squat.
I said more than I squat, but I always like clean. And
yeah,
then
you
I put,
clean
like,
because
paper.
it's yeah.
I always put paper. I can't, but like I know girls who can't like sit. It's like it's so disgusting for them. But for me, I can't stand because I feel like I'm gonna fall.
Well, stand no.
No, like squat.
Oh,
I can't,
squat.
Like, squat. I feel like I'm gonna fall.
Oh, it's just like doing a little squat. But in clubs, definitely squat.
Oh, yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay, that's so interesting. Okay, I think most of mine are deep then. This one, how many dates do you need before having sex?
Oh. I don't know if I can answer this honestly. Okay, let's say ideally.
Ideally.
If this is someone that you're looking to date.
Yeah.
Like ideally, like 3.
I want to say 3 too.
Yeah.
I think 3 is like valid number.
Yeah.
I want to say like 3 to 5.
Yeah. Anywhere
but
around
like
that range.
it depends. It really depends on.
It really depends. But let's go with 3.
But I think like for like a lot of girls, the usual is like 3.
Yeah. Do you think it's okay to kiss on a first date? It's not the question, but follow up.
Kiss? Yeah. If it's, I know a lot of girls have that rule of like
no kissing on a first date.
No kissing first date. I think it depends on the guy, your relationship before, like
no, like first time meeting.
First time meeting. then
Like if the vibe is right.
actually, yeah, if the vibe is right, if you guys like really vibe, and then it's like saying goodbye,
Yeah.
like, it can be cute.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
nothing wrong with that.
How do you know if a girl likes you?
That's a hard question.
Like immediate signs, or like how do you know when you should approach a girl?
If she looks at you more than we had this conversation on the podcast before, and I was like, you are dumb if you can see a girl looking at you more than twice and you're not approaching
you're not
her
doing
in
anything,
a club.
you're stupid.
Like it's specifically in like a club, or like when there are like a lot of people and she glances at you twice.
Yeah.
You're stupid. Like, I'm sorry, my man, but you're stupid.
Yeah. Go up to her.
But I honestly want to say that if you feel like you kind of like the girl and you feel like there's something from her side as well, go and ask. Genuinely, just go and ask.
Yeah, I feel like most of the times, like if you are making eye contact, it's like most of the times it's mutual.
Yeah.
A girl wouldn't look at you if she doesn't want anything to do with you.
Okay, sometimes, you know how there's like awkward times,
like accidents?
When you just look at that person like twice and then they think they're in love or you're in love.
Yeah. Then you're delusional.
Yeah.
But
so, and then if there's a conversation on social media, let's say you guys.
Okay. What about like chats?
If it's continuing and if you can see the girl reciprocating and asking you questions back, and I don't know, you kind of sense that she wants to meet. I don't know how to necessarily pinpoint that. It's just like the vibes.
I was gonna say, like, if a girl likes your Instagram story, that's a huge sign.
That is a huge sign.
Unless you know for sure you're like friends. Other than that, like, she wants you.
Right there.
Story liking is crazy.
Story liking is crazy. It really changed the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only things.
Yeah, and if a girl follows you on Instagram first,
that's big.
You should DM her.
Oh my God. If you don't DM the girl they followed you, like if it's not like, you know, for a fact it's platonic or whatever.
Yeah.
My man.
If a girl follows you first, if a girl likes your story, then go get her.
Okay. Next question. Is it okay?
No.
Is it okay for a guy to fart and burp in front of his girlfriend?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. If you're like in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's bound to happen.
Okay, I think personally. Okay, follow up then. How do you feel about like peeing with the open door, or like peeing and you are in the same bathroom?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, no.
No?
For me, it's not. I can't.
I think like if you're
time, it's my own time. It's your own time, or in different sections. I think that's literally.
Oh, Siri. I feel like the farting and burping one, if they do it, I'll be like, what the fuck? But then I don't care. Like it's natural. But then if I do it, I will definitely go somewhere else. I wouldn't do it in front of them. That's just me. Yeah. But if they do it, I don't really care.
No, I think like if you feel it coming, obviously if it happened, it happened.
Yeah.
Like if you feel it coming, you need to go somewhere else. Don't do it in front of me.
What if you're like married?
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so normal though.
It is normal, but like I would rather not have that in front of my face.
Okay, not in front of your face.
No, like in general, like
yeah.
Obviously, if it happens and like I don't know, it just happened to be
yeah.
It happened, then whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm not the person who's like, you know how it's like making fun of burping?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I'll do the louder one.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Okay, yeah, that no.
Absolutely not.
But I know some guys who like find it attractive if girls are comfortable to do it in front of them.
I know. I'm not that girl.
Yeah, I'm not that girl either.
Sorry. Just
pee time.
I think it's really like personal. That's like you time. And like
no, pooping, yeah. Peeing is fine.
Peeing same. It's like you need to be in a different room. Yeah. Like unless I don't know if it's a hotel and we need to go out and you're washing your hair and I want to pee. Like sure.
Yeah.
But like
if you can avoid it, avoid it.
Okay. You go.
Is it true that girls just shut off their brains when they're with a guy?
You started saying, "Is it true?" And I got so scared. I think to a certain degree, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think a lot of times, okay, I think a lot of times girls don't necessarily shut off their brain, but they kind of just
They let the guy
They
do the
kinda
thinking and the doing.
ignore their thoughts.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll talk from my perspective. Like, sometimes I specifically don't say things, or like I know, I don't know. Let's say we're going to this restaurant, and like that person needs to pick a restaurant, and I already have something in mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Oh.
Because I'm gonna let you do the thinking, and I'll be just there.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Like, but I think that's like early on kind of thing.
Yeah. I think I become stupid when I'm with a guy.
Really?
Yeah. Like I just shut off. I'm
Okay,
like,
maybe
alright.
it's true. Maybe I'm just not that.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to directions. That's like that's the biggest thing I think.
I actually, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Even when I'm with my like cousin, I'm just like, yeah, you go,
Yeah.
you do the thing,
You do it.
and then
If we're lost, I don't care. You figure it out.
okay, no, then I care.
No.
Okay, for me, it doesn't come naturally. I make myself do it. But I feel like that also makes the guy feel better
Yeah.
because they can be the man.
It can be the man.
Yeah. Okay. Next one. Do you believe in friendship between a guy and a girl?
Oh.
I think we talked about this as well.
We definitely did.
Like,
This one's so hard.
I know, but let's make it short because I feel like this question could go on so long.
Yes. I think.
You do.
Yeah. I think friendship can happen between a guy and a girl.
Okay. I would say yes as well. But if one of them is not straight, or if they're both friends from like when they were like babies, and it's more like sister brother dynamic between two of them. That's it. That's the only two exceptions I don't believe in best friends with a guy if you guys are both straight. I'm sorry. I'm going to break it to you. There is no way that's a possibility. One of you, or if you guys both dated already. That's also
if you guys are both in relationships.
No.
Oh, what? If you've dated.
Yeah, if you've
each
dated.
other.
Yeah, and you pass that, like I feel like.
Oh, I don't believe in that.
I believe in that. I feel like the romantic relationship can like break and there is no more romance. There is no more like sexual attraction to that person. But the friendship is still there. I believe. So those are my three exceptions for that happening. And then that, unless, like if it's a group, then that's different.
You just said, let's make it short.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Not that short. Okay, you go.
Do girls enjoy being crazy?
What do you mean crazy?
Like, you know how people say, oh, like, quote unquote, when girls are being crazy.
Oh.
Do we actually like enjoy
I think so.
it?
What do you think? I think so.
I mean, I can't really say because I feel like I'm not.
Not like, I'm not even talking about me. I'm not crazy either. You're not.
You just you
Like
think
friends?
in general girls enjoy being crazy, like they like it.
Yeah. I know girls who do.
That's crazy.
For sure.
I guess so. Yeah.
It's more so like they're so bored that they want something. And they get that from that, like being crazy.
Oh God.
Like it's being kind of like obsessive.
Yeah.
Like I think it like that question is like came from like girl being obsessed with a guy and then she starts making crazy things. But that happens when you're so bored they don't have anything else to do.
It's fun.
Yeah.
For them,
And
it's like entertainment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think, some girls don't. I think for a lot of girls, I think it goes both ways, girls and guys. It comes from trauma. They don't realize they're that.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
And you know how there is like, whenever your like girlfriend is crazy, you're always like, no, you're good. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
But then when it's like your guy friends like ex or something, and then he tells you like she did this and this and
Like,
that,
oh,
and you're
she's
like,
crazy.
oh my god, she's so crazy.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, if it's your friend,
if
you
it's your friend,
say,
you're always like,
you're fine. Like,
you're good, you're okay.
but deep down, you know they are crazy as well.
Okay. This one, can we go into more deep ones?
Yeah.
Actually, okay, this one's like kind of. Do you think girls who sell their bodies, do you agree with the girls who sell their bodies? And do you, are you okay with men who pay for intimacy? Like, how do you feel about that?
Like sex.
Yeah. I think sex and just like, maybe like sugar baby stuff.
I think honestly, this is like the type of thing where I'm like, I won't do it, but I wouldn't judge people who do it. For girls, it's like if you have to, you have to. You know what I mean? Like it's easy money. And then for guys who like pay for that, a part of me is like, how desperate do you have to be? And another part of me is like, you do you, man. Like, sure.
I think, like prostitution. I hope this is fine to say on YouTube, but I think it's been such a big part of history of people on this earth that I think it's like okay. But then I know for obviously women who do that, they don't do it out of like willingness.
Yeah.
They have to.
Yeah.
That's like a last resort.
Yeah.
Of getting the money. So I definitely don't judge people. Like you said, I'm not going to do it. And last resort. But I don't judge women who do that because it's just, she needs to survive.
Yeah.
And like, if that's what she is going to be doing, it's still like, it's a job.
It is.
It's a job. And the same thing for like actresses, like porn actresses. Same thing. Like it's a job.
Like porn stars?
Yeah, porn stars.
Those ones are more willing than
yeah. But like either way, like
when
everything
people say it's art.
Yeah.
It's part of acting.
Everything connected to like sex. I'm sure like okay, for the prostitution, they're not doing it out of good life. So definitely I'm not judging them. For men, kind of like I'm more judgmental towards men in this situation.
Oh yeah, definitely more. Way more.
Yeah. Because I'm like, why? And then like I really don't think it's good when a guy has sex with like his first time is with a prostitute because he wants to like get over that and then be the cool guy. Like I think that's bad. And I don't think that should be okay in any society.
Yeah.
Society.
If anything, I think it's more sad.
Yeah. I think it's like it's still like it comes from toxic masculinity of like, oh, I want to be like the man and know it all, and then like they're scared to not know something, which is so fine. So yeah. Prostitution is like a big thing, and I don't know. I think sometimes if it should be legal or not, because so I think most of the countries it's illegal.
Yeah.
Like back home, for example, it's illegal.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like if we should have it or if we shouldn't. Like it's a hard question. But I definitely don't judge the women who do.
What about like OnlyFans? They make so much money, it's crazy.
They do make Bella did it.
Oh,
Bella Hadid did it.
Really?
I did. In a day, she got like $1 million.
Stop.
She didn't.
Don't tell me that.
She didn't even post anything crazy. I think she just like, I don't know, some exclusive photos that said, OnlyFans. I think it just shows how.
It's what?
I think OnlyFans shows how fucked up our society right now is.
Oh.
Like you have money. And this is what you're going to waste it on.
This is what you're spending your money on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just like I honestly I don't have an answer if it's good or if it's bad or.
I don't think there's good or bad. Like it's just.
Do I judge women who make money from OnlyFans?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Get that money.
Mm-hmm.
Do I judge men who buy things from OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially if you're like not even wealthy. If you're struggling with money and that's what you're spending on, like please.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your life?
What are you doing with your money? Literally. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Boom. This is bugging me. Why is it doing that?
When you're platonic friends with a guy, do you want to be treated the same as how he treats his guy friends? Or do you want to be treated a little bit more special because you're a girl?
That's such a good question.
I know, yeah.
Whoever asked that, wow. Because me and my friends talked about this. I don't want to be treated as guy friends. Like
You don't want to be treated as one of the bros.
I used to say I do,
Yeah.
but I understand I don't because they're so brutal with each other. The jokes they make,
That's true.
the like I don't know, like even giving a ride home.
Yeah.
Like for guys, it's like easier. They're like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get there somehow.
Mm-hmm.
They'll always drive me home.
Yeah.
They'll always pick me up.
Yeah.
Like
I agree.
I'm still a girl. I'm still a female.
I'm still a woman.
I'm still a woman. And I think it's also like, I don't think it's as a bad thing. I genuinely think it's as like, you're bringing the diversity into the because like even
we're diversity hires for the friend group.
even for like the questions my guy friends ask, I know they're asking me that because they can't ask that to the pros.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I would want to be treated a little bit different just because I'm a girl. It's just like how you treat girls. It's different than how you treat guys.
Exactly.
But I'm not expecting you to like pay for me.
Yeah.
I'm expecting you to like just be a little bit nicer.
Just be a little nicer. Because like again,
and more respectful.
They're so disrespectful with each other.
Yeah.
And the jokes they make.
But I also don't want them to like
can't.
I don't want them to exclude me from that though, because I like the jokes and stuff as well.
Yeah.
You know?
I think like when you're in that group, at least for me, like I like hearing about that. I love making that jokes. But when it's like too much towards
you, like
me,
yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Like relax.
Relax. I'm a girl.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. Okay. This question is like, it's kind of, I don't know how I feel about it, but what do you think about women cheating? And then do you agree with the fact that if women cheated, it's more concerning than a man cheating?
No.
Because there's like a phrase that when a woman cheats, it's like worse.
It's worse?
Yeah.
Oh, because I guess because we think that men, or I guess it is, I think it's probably true that men cheat more than women. So when women cheat, it's worse. I can see where that's coming from, but I think at the end of the day, cheating is cheating. It's bad from both sides. So I don't think it's like way worse or anything different. I think it's the same. It's both. It's bad. It's equally bad.
I want to agree with you, but like, I don't know if it's my like upbringing or the fact that it's like still, I grew up in a very conservative, toxic masculine country. So I do agree with like if a woman cheats, it's worse. Because the reasoning for that is because women they have this emotional connection, and like I think it's like they're like keepers a little bit. I don't want to say a little bit more than men. It's different.
Like they fight for the relationship.
I think so. Like a little bit more than men.
I know guys who will fight way more than the girls would.
I don't know. See, like I'm saying that out loud, and then it doesn't make sense. But like the feeling in me wants to say, like, if I know for a fact if I heard that a girl cheated, I would be like, what? But if I heard the guy cheated, I'm like, yeah,
Like that's crazy.
like that reaction. Like, I'm less surprised. But then I don't know if it's like stats or whatever, but I know that the guy, they have that one like true love, and then the girl, she can move on like faster.
Yeah.
And she grows that, like, you know how they say like a guy friend can always grow into a boyfriend to a girl, but for a guy, if he puts you in that box of friend group, you will never get out of it.
I don't think that's true.
I think that's true.
No.
I like if they never found you
Attractive in the first place.
they're never gonna find you attractive. Like that's just the way it is.
No, I think guys think with their dick a lot, and if you have like a big glow up of something, you will get out of the box.
Okay, if you changed, basically. But if you didn't change,
If you don't change at all,
like physically, like you can be the nicest person inside and they love you inside,
yeah.
but they're not gonna find you attractive. Because I swear to God, it was in some book, women love for the actions and whatever. Men love for the appearance. Like that's obviously both love for both, but like the bigger chunk of it.
I guess so.
If I find the quote from that book, it'll be over here.
Like I get what you're coming from, but I don't know. I don't agree like 100%. Yeah. What was the question? Oh, cheating. So,
yeah.
I mean, when you said if you hear, oh, the guy cheated, you're like, oh, yeah. And then when you hear a girl cheated, you're like, oh, damn, it's probably bad. I kind of see that too. I think I would also at certain times react the same way. But yeah, again, it really depends on the relationship too, though.
It does. But like, I think it's just like, I want to say the exact same that you said, that like
that
it doesn't matter,
bad.
like blah blah blah. But then like, honestly, if I heard that from the street, I would be like, oh, if the girl cheated, like that's something really bad. Or like, I would honestly probably ask, did the guy cheat before?
If the guy cheated before, or like what did the guy
comeback.
do?
Yeah, like that would be my question.
Yeah, it's kind of a sad one for the boys, but
okay, you go.
Well, okay, then I wasn't gonna ask this one, but then since we're not talking about cheating, do you think emotional cheating is worse, or is that a real thing? The question is emotional cheating real?
Emotional cheating is real.
Yeah. And is that worse than like physical cheating?
Because I feel like I don't know.
I think it's just harder to like pinpoint it, because I also think it's a real thing.
100%.
But then like, well, because obviously physical cheating is like when that happens, it's when you cheated. But emotional is like, it's really hard to pinpoint like when it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all just like thoughts and feelings and emotions. It's harder to like dissect it. But
I feel like also emotional cheating can be so hard to tell the other person, like explain.
Yeah.
What are you feeling? But I don't know what's worse.
I think physical is worse, to be honest. I used to think emotional is worse. But now that I think about it, I don't know. I feel like physical cheating is worse.
I want to say physical just because, like, if you're doing it,
like
you're physically doing it.
Yeah. You've thought about it and you decided to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
But then I think of the times when like a person cheated, like being drunk in a club. Like they didn't think about it. But if they emotionally cheated, but if they emotionally cheated, like it's been happening, you know?
Yeah. I think obviously it's really sad, but then like physical cheating is like you really thought about it and you really went through with it and you really said, yeah, I'm gonna cheat, and then you did it.
I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna keep on with like I think it's both equally as bad.
It's equally as bad. Yeah.
But you never hear like, oh, he emotionally cheated.
Yeah.
But then you know the situations when like guy has a girlfriend and then he, I don't know, there's this friend, a girl, that they become so close.
Yeah.
There's nothing like actually physically, but everyone thinks that there's something going on there. I think that's emotional cheating.
Oh.
And I think that's so bad.
Yeah.
So
That is really bad. That's awful.
okay, moving on.
Next question.
Oh, I feel so like ill talking about cheating.
Okay, let's move on to our topic. Something funny.
Okay. This question I think is so close to both of us because we're international students. How to deal with the issue when the guy wants to stay in his hometown and the girl wants to move abroad.
Oh no.
And the friend who asked me that, he is in that situation. And I was like, why are you asking me? And I'm going to put it out on the internet.
So he wants to stay at home, but she want to move out. And they're both from the same.
Yeah, they're from Almaty. Not dropping names or anything.
So, oh, damn, that's so hard.
I have a clear answer to that. I've always had a clear answer for this.
Really? What's your answer?
This is my outlook on long distance relationship in general. If you don't see yourself with that person in certain time, like in certain amount of time, like in a year we'll be reunited and we'll move on and we have the same view,
same goal, end goal.
Yeah. Then I don't see the point of dating.
If you don't have an end goal, yeah.
Like, not like point of dating, point of long distance dating.
Yeah.
Because long distance takes so much more energy from you. Like, it literally, like, oh my God, that if you don't see that end goal, what are you doing? Like, that's my personal perspective on that. Unless one of them is, like, a little bit in doubt, and then that can, like, change that person's life, and then they're going to move, or, like, whatever that person is going to return, then sure. But there should be a possibility of them being in the same place. Yeah. That's my perspective.
I think, well, first of all, it depends on how long you've been dating. That's also one thing to, like, consider. And then I always say you should at least try. Like, there's no harm in trying. But it's funny because, like, I've been in both situations where it's, like, there is no end goal and there is an end goal. Mm-hmm. And both times I knew that and I was willing to try anyways. So.
Damn, Erica.
It's just, like,
I feel like it's very personal. It depends on the personality.
It definitely does depend. But, yeah.
Because I can't.
I think in that, I feel like majority of the time, one person always has to compromise. Yeah,
I think it should be a compromise from both sides, but
it should be. But I think most of the time, it's one person compromising.
Because like one person is going somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm just like,
good luck.
Yeah.
Okay, so going back to the girl crazy thing, what is the male equivalent of that?
Male crazy?
No, like, okay, well, can guys be crazy? Or like, so for girls, it's crazy. For guys, what is it?
Crazy too.
You think guys can be crazy?
Yeah.
I think it's more so like, I think for guys, it's just being manipulative, not crazy.
Oh, like the word specifically we're using. I guess. Yeah, I guess we don't really say.
Like, we don't say, my boyfriend's crazy. You always hear, yeah, my ex was crazy for the girl. My girlfriend's crazy. She's crazy. You never really hear he's crazy.
Yeah. He is a dick.
He is. I feel like it's just manipulative.
But manipulative is so bad. Like, crazy can be, like funny.
Like, funny?
Manipulative cannot be funny.
Yeah.
Abusive cannot be funny.
Oh, yeah. Abusive, definitely not.
The guy is... I don't know.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, I think of the scenarios, but I don't think of the word that we use.
Yeah. What are the scenarios?
Like, I don't know. When the guy... Like, the girl is crazy when she, like... He's hanging out with the guys and the girls, like, keep on calling him. Like, yeah, it's crazy. But maybe she's just, like, feeling lonely that day.
Yeah.
Or, like, whatever. But then for a guy, it would be like, oh, like, I'm going to pick you up right now. And he's normally not like that. But, like, maybe that day he's just acting up.
Yeah.
So,
I
like,
think
I wouldn't call him like crazy, but or maybe I would call. I don't know.
I think for guys it's like just dumb.
Or that.
Like, not-
Actually, yeah.
He's
We
so
say dumb a
like
lot.
he's so dumb, like not picking up signs or like making the same mistakes.
Okay,
I
my
think
God,
for guys
wait.
it's dumb.
We actually say dumb a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's that.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I like this question. Do you think? Again, this is I just realized my questions are so like, differentiating the genders. But, do you think that male friendships are stronger than female friendships, or the other way, and why?
Wait, I had this question too.
Wow, overlap.
I had this question too. Well, obviously I said girl friendships, and I do believe that. I think girl friendships, but just because like I think girls can connect on a deeper level than guys. I'm sure guys can, but more
I'm
often
sure.
than not, it's girls can connect deeper, much easier than guys can. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, this is a hard question because
It is a hard question.
I'm just thinking of all the guy friendships I know, and I think it's way harder for them to break up, quote unquote. Because like guys are so less caring about things. Like for them to actually stop being friends with that bro for life, like I think it takes something extra.
That's true.
So, but
Like
then
the
for
bond
girls,
is tighter.
the bond is
The
tighter.
bone.
The bone.
The bone.
Bye. Anyways, but then for girls, like make like best friends so easy.
Yeah.
But there's that is also a part of like the girls also like leave people easier, I feel like. But then we also like we take it so seriously. Like if you had a best friend and then you had a fight, that like it would make such a big impact on your life. But I think for guys it's not like that. And they like from what I've talked to guys, they literally don't care that much. They're
They
like
don't.
like, yeah, we don't talk anymore. I'm like, why? What happened? You guys were like this.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, they're like
Just
this.
didn't work out.
Yeah, like this and that. And then I'm fine. Like I don't, and I'm like, no, you're not. Like, talk to me.
Yeah.
It's okay. And they're like,
But
I'm
they're literally
genuinely
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
like, don't care.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, odd. So I don't know if I necessarily answered the question. What's like?
Yeah.
What's
I think one of my guy friends from back home, like I've had friendship breakups, but I've never felt more sad than when two of my guy friends back home, quote unquote, broke up. I was so sad for them.
Really?
Yeah. Because they were like,
It's true.
they were brothers, you know?
I mean, honestly, whenever I see, I don't think that. Actually, maybe.
I think it's sadder when I see a male friendship breakup than a girl friendship breakup. I feel it more for them. Because I think most of the time it's like,
Maybe.
you sure you didn't talk and work it out? Like,
Yeah, maybe. Because, again, when the guys, like, break up, something
really big
bad
happened.
happens.
Yeah.
Like, when girls break up, it's like,
Okay.
okay, maybe they just both overreacted,
Yeah.
overthought,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
With guys,
Yeah.
that's like,
And I feel like it's harder for them to go back.
oh, they never go back.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I had two of my friends, they kind of broke up, quote unquote.
They went back.
They weren't talking for like 2 years or like once in a while. And then now they're friends again. But
Same.
they're not like besties.
Same. It will never be the same.
Okay.
It's a good question. Okay. Do girls dress up for guys or for themselves?
For themselves.
Yeah, that's what I said. Straight up, for themselves.
I genuinely think we dress up for ourselves, but we are affected by the environment.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when I dress, I'm going to be talking about me, but when I dress up, I think about what do I have clean? Actually, no, that's not my first question. where am I going? Who's going to be there? Not necessarily guys. What girls
Just
are going to be
who
there?
in general, yeah.
Girls judge you so much more by what you're dressed up in.
Yeah.
What's the weather? Am I on my period? What part of the cycle I'm in right now? How am I feeling?
Yeah.
Like, do I want it to be tight? Do I want to be like very flowy? Like, what's the vibes? The part, like, there is a part that can be like, okay, this guy's gonna be there. Like, I want to be a little bit this, but that's not the main thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think guys really genuinely think that we
Dress up for them.
like did this makeup and this because he's gonna be there. Darling.
No.
So many other factors go into decision of how I'm gonna look today.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I definitely agree. Like, we dress up for ourselves. I think, like, I'm trying to think of times where, like, I genuinely, like, dress up for a guy. I'm just thinking, like, on dates, like, first dates, if I'm meeting a guy. Like, yeah, I want to look good for them. But at the same time, at the end of the day, I feel like I'm still dressing up for myself because I'm trying to see, like, what I feel comfortable and what I feel pretty in.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, what does he like?
No.
You know?
No.
Yeah. Even if you're going on a date, I feel like at the end of the day, you're still dressing up for yourself.
Because also, I always say that you're going to look better in what you think. Yeah. No, sorry. You're going to look better in what you're comfortable in rather than you're going to look better in whatever looks better because that guy likes it.
Yeah. Like, I can't speak from every single girl out there, but then at least for me, like, even if I know that my boyfriend likes this type of clothing or this type of style, and I am not the type of person to wear that, I won't wear it. Maybe I will once in a blue moon just to surprise, but like I still won't wear it because I don't feel good in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like for me, I'm pretty easily influenced by things. So I might do that and subconsciously
do it.
I don't understand it, but I'm doing it.
That's normal.
Like, but like I'm not gonna do it on purpose. Like, oh, you like blue dresses, so
let me go buy a blue dress.
Yeah, no, sorry.
But I think guys do that way more. Guys are like way more open to like adopting the style that you like.
Because they don't care that much about how they dress up.
Yeah.
Like they do,
yeah.
but they're like, and they kind of, I think they trust the girls more. So.
There you go.
Good question, and I think the answer is good as well. Okay, this I don't know how I feel about this question. Why? And okay, the person who has this question, he genuinely wants an answer, not because he is being toxic masculine. Why is it more difficult for you to build a career?
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I did the intro, because like,
why is it more difficult for girls to build a career?
When I first saw that question, I was like, are you joking? And then they're like, no, like I'm genuinely curious.
He's genuinely
I
curious.
don't understand.
Oh, I don't understand either.
I think it's just like this question came from the perspective of like not being aware of your privilege of being a man in this world. Because, like, okay, I think for why is it harder for a woman to build a career is because we don't only need to find a place at the table, but we also need to be more sure of our facts, more sure, like our voice needs to be bigger, louder. The fact should be stronger. Like everything that a woman does, I feel like should be like a step more than the man that the same position would have done.
Yeah, it's just because like we're being questioned more. Yeah, but I don't like that question because I don't think it's true.
You don't? I think so.
That's why I was like, wait, what? Because for a second I was like, what do you mean it's harder for girls to build a career?
You don't think that it's harder for a girl to build a career?
I think it depends what kind of career.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Like if I want to be a nurse.
Yeah. It depends. It really depends.
But
if you're talking about like...
But I think in general, For a guy, it's easier.
It is easier.
It's not that I'm saying it's hard or not hard.
Yeah.
It's just the level of how hard it is. I think for a woman, it's much harder, especially when you're come to the age of like, I think like closer to 30 and you want to be promoted to that director or like whatever, like executive positions.
Mm-hmm.
You need to do so much more than men. Because you need to, like, I think, first of all, they always think about that you're going to give birth. So you're going to be out of the company for like how many years. And obviously it's bad from like business perspective. I understand that. But then as a woman, that sucks.
Yeah. I think it, honestly, it just depends on the industry. Like, I think you can't really avoid it because some industries are just, it's just male dominated. Then it's harder for the girl to build their career. But if the industry is female dominated, it's also harder for the men to build their career in a female dominated industry.
That's true.
So I don't think it's like way, way, way harder for a woman to build her career. Definitely in the past, but I think like
it's getting better for sure.
I think it's getting better, like a lot better.
Okay, yeah. And also he did right in the as a side that he was talking from like Kazakhstan perspective. So
I figured.
Yeah. So like I definitely agree. Like, oh my God. Like back home.
Yeah.
It's so much more harder. Like
Yeah.
even in the industries that are dominated by women, I think for like if a man comes in there, it's gonna be easier for him than a woman going into male dominated industry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I see that too. I'm just thinking like now, in like our society now, it's sometimes they would want to like promote or hire a woman because they're a woman.
Yeah.
I think we get that kind of privilege because like it's like diversity hire. And then it's just to make themselves look better. When you're in that position, maybe it doesn't feel the best because they still question you even though you are the director or whoever. But getting that position, sometimes it's like, okay, they'll give it to you because they want to be seen as better or more diverse and accepting and welcoming and whatever. And I think also what comes into play is girl privilege. I think pretty privilege is a real thing, even in like the office, whatever. But yeah, I think what's hard is like being in that position and like being looked down on, even though you're quote unquote like higher in the
or higher.
Yeah.
How do you feel if you're a diversity hire? How would you feel?
I wouldn't care. I'm like, sure.
Same.
I'm like, yeah, take me.
I know a lot of people that like get so offended by it.
Yeah.
Like, you hired me because I'm
like
this
a person
race?
of color or whatever. Yeah. I mean, I use that to my full advantage, to be honest.
Yeah. I think it's like, I don't know, like embrace it.
Yeah.
Like take advantage of it. Take advantage that you're a person of color or a person with, I don't know, any other differences than the privileged ones.
Yeah.
Why go and argue about it?
Mm-hmm.
Embrace it.
Yeah.
Oh, your question.
Someone asked, do you guys get the pee shiver? I'm telling you, there's so many pee questions. There's more pee questions.
Do we need to do a pee episode?
An episode on peeing. But it just says, do you guys get the pee shiver?
I do. Wait.
What is a pee shiver?
I thought it's only me.
What's a pee shiver?
You don't know? Wait, you don't have that then. Oh my God, I feel so weird talking about this on internet.
No, I genuinely was like, what do you mean pee shiver?
Oh, wait. So guys have that too?
Yeah, I guess it's a guy thing then, apparently.
What? Am I a guy? No, kidding. So pee shiver is when you pee and then you're like kind of like, you know when you're cold? Yeah, and you like shiver?
I don't get that.
Whoa, I've had that my whole life. Not every time.
Okay, so it depends on the girl because I don't get that.
Wow, I didn't know guys have that. I thought it's a girl thing. I thought it's actually a me thing.
It's so funny.
I knew my whole life I thought it's a me thing. Because like, and I don't shiver as much in general in life. Like when it's cold, I'm not like, ugh.
Yeah.
But one time I cannot control my shivers is the pee shiver.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Oh my god, wait, this is so weird.
Wait, I have one more question.
Yeah.
You can't bleep out the word, but when we fart in the bath,
Yeah.
does the bubbles go up our coochie?
Oh! No, it doesn't. No.
Yeah, it doesn't. I was trying so hard to think, but I was like, what do you mean?
No, it doesn't.
In the bathtub, in the bath, or like the pool.
Oh.
'Cause I was I was thinking about it for like a long time. I was
No,
like,
you have the coochie poop. Or like the coochie, not poop.
Oh.
The coochie, like the coochie fart.
yeah, that's different.
That's different.
Yeah.
I don't know if that they asked that, or it's just you.
No. They just mean like the bubbles.
Yeah.
But no, answer is no.
Okay.
That's a burning question, apparently.
I could not expect that. I never thought I'm gonna talk about this in my life.
Okay, final question.
Final question. This is like a deep one, but I really want us to talk about it. So, what are your thoughts on childbirth? Is it scary for you, and how do you like think about it right now?
I don't think about it because I'm deadly afraid of it. Childbirth and birth and pregnancy in general. It's like I can't think about it because I will cringe and I will I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
So there's your answer. And what I think about it, like if I want to have kids in the future, if I want to whatever, maybe, probably, but I can't think about it right now. It terrifies me.
I agree with you that it terrifies me, but I also think that's like such a beautiful thing.
I know. Yeah.
Like when I think about it, it's like I think when I become a mom, that I will have so much more respect for all of the moms out there, because I just think it's so freaking hard, first of all. Second of all, it's so beautiful and pure and genuine that you like that person, you build a person inside you. Isn't that not like crazy?
You see, so you describe it as beautiful. I describe it as terrifying. It's just, I get the beautiful part. I really do.
Yeah.
But then that's not the first adjective I would use, or that's not the first thing that comes to my head. It's like I'm like, ugh, there's a human inside my body.
Yeah.
And then I think of the blood, and I think of
yeah, I guess. I don't know. I always think of it as like, whoa, that's like, for me, it's not like I'm just like so in awe by the fact that woman body can do that. That's like, I'm speechless. But definitely terrifies me. Pregnancy. Also because I'm like terrified of doctors. Like I don't like going to hospitals in general. And I fainted a couple of times in my life when there was something about injections. So we'll see what happens when I will be pregnant. But in general, I think it's something very beautiful. Definitely scared of being pregnant and understanding there's a person inside me, or like I'm growing a person inside me. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Oh, follow up on that. If you have kids, do you want your partner to be with you?
Oh, in the labor room.
In the labor room.
I don't know. I don't think about it. I honestly, genuinely don't know.
I do.
I think I do, just so I can hold your hand.
I think it should be a
actually,
moment.
Yeah, no, I think I don't want to.
I think it should be both of us.
I think I would feel really lonely if I was by myself.
I know some people do it with moms, or like some girls do it with moms,
with their mothers,
or like with their.
It would be funny if I just do it by a group of friends.
Or like some people do it like that,
like the whole friend group in there. I think that'd be fucking hilarious. I think that would be funny. Because they're just like push, bitch, push. I think that would be funny.
Yeah, but I think it should be like a partner should be there, and then
the father should be there.
The father should be there, and then what else would I say? Oh, there's something else. Oh, shit.
Do you want a girl or a boy?
No.
Do you want kids?
I do want kids. I forgot. It's fine. Whatever.
Okay, it's 1:30.
Moral?
Gotta wrap it up. Moral of the story, boys.
Interesting questions.
Great questions.
Interesting questions.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys are so curious about how we pee.
Well, obviously, a lot of questions were about like relationships.
A lot of sexual questions, we just didn't answer them.
Yeah, because it's just too much.
Yeah.
I think moral of the episode: ask your girlfriends the questions that are bothering you, because there are apparently so many.
Apparently, these keep you up at night.
Yeah,
But I mean, I think it's cute that guys have these kind of questions.
yeah. Some of them are really cute.
Some of them, I'm like, oh, you think about that?
Yeah, or some of them I'm like, that's so like thorough.
Yeah.
And thank you, everyone.
Thank you for sending the questions. Thank you for helping us out.
We'll see you next episode.
We'll see you next episode. Thank you for listening.
Have a good day, night, whatever you're listening. Bye.
Bye.